How's it going, guys? Foul Plays here, and today we're going to be discussing the Spring 2022 anime lineup and what will I actually be watching this anime season. And I just want to say right off the bat, this anime season is jam-packed compared to winter 2022. There's so many bangers in this, but of course we did have some bangers last season, such as My Dress Up Darling and of course Attack on Titan season 4 final season, and then of course the amazingly done Demon Slayer Season 2, which, oh my god, that animation. Woo! But we're not here to talk about winter 2022. We're talking about spring 2022 today. And just going to say right off the bat, I am excited. But if you guys are excited about this season, please go ahead and smash that like button down below. And don't forget to click subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. And leave a comment on what you are looking forward to this upcoming season. And without further ado, let's get right into the list. So first up on the list is the Rising of the Shield Hero. We already know what the Rising of the Shield Hero is. If you don't know what Rising of the Shield Hero is, you've basically been living under a rock for the past 2 years. This is one of the best isekais of all time. Basically, this isekai has our main character, Naofumi, basically teleported into this new world where he has to take on the demon king ruler, something like that. I don't remember entirely. It's been a while since I've watched that anime, but pretty much he is summoned to this world through a book, and he has to defeat this ruler or something like that. And yeah, he basically in season 1 he got betrayed by a girl who refused to move and all that crap. We had him join up with Raphtalia, Philo, and then Melty. I think Melty was the little royal girl, but we saw him team up with them and all of that. I really just liked that season finale. It was just perfect. I don't know what it was. It was just, it was satisfying. Just seeing a conclusion to his, I guess, rough time ever since he came into that world. The anime is supposed to air on April 6th, and yeah, I definitely will be watching Rising of the Shield Hero. I think that I really might go back and rewatch season 1 just so I kind of know what's up. Maybe I'll get like a Sparks notes of it just so I'm not, you know, lost and all of that. So up next we have Kaguya-sama Love is War, and I believe this is the final season of this. I am not caught up to Love is War. I think I watched like 5 episodes and I just got sidetracked with other anime. This is definitely one of those anime that I really want to get into but haven't been able to actually sit down. But if you are a fan of Love is War, I mean, here it is. It's coming out. I think this is the final season. But up next we have one of my most anticipated anime of the whole entire year, next to of course Chainsaw Man, because I definitely want to watch that. But I've already read the manga for this series, so I'm not too worried about, you know, getting fully invested. I just want to see how it's going to be taken and what the approach is going to be, because I really liked how they executed it in the manga. And that series I'm talking about is none other than Spy Family, or Spy X Family, depending on how you say it. It's like Hunter x Hunter, you don't say the X. Yeah, I am looking forward to Spy Family. Basically getting a recap of it. This guy right here, he's a spy. He adopts a girl, and she is an Esper. And basically he has to get this Esper girl into school, like this prestige school actually. And the only way that he can get her into this school is if she has a mother figure. And so he has to get married. And who is he gonna marry? You guessed it, an assassin. And pretty much this is just a comedy, you know, fun little anime. It's gonna be wholesome. I think this will be somewhat like a Demon Slayer or a JJK. If not, it might be like a, I don't know, just all I'm gonna say is this is definitely going to be one of the anime that a lot of people are going to enjoy, just because it's gonna be wholesome and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be something that I think everybody will enjoy, no matter how old you are. Now up next we have Komi Can't Communicate, and Komi Can't Communicate was a Netflix original, and I'm gonna be saying this, Netflix botched it, and that's the reason why I didn't watch season 1, and I'm currently trying to watch it now because I want to watch it. I want to watch season 2. I want to watch it while it's airing, but I just blame Netflix for why it didn't grow as big as it did. But basically, this is just going to be, you know, the season 2 of Komi Can't Communicate. I think that the people who did the Pokemon anime are doing this, so I don't really know what else to say. It's Komi Can't Communicate. A lot of people liked it, so yeah, season 2. Now, up next, we have Shimori. It's Not Just a Cutie. Now, I've heard that this is going to be one of the, like, a rom-com. It's gonna be like the My Dress Up Darling of this season, and pretty much she's like gonna be even worse than Marin. And I'm pretty interested in how this is going to work, but I definitely will be watching this just because I do like how Dress Up Darling was approached and all of that. So up next, we have Date Alive 4. I haven't seen any other Date Alive, so yeah. And then we have, of course, our first Isekai. The Great Demon Lord is reborn as a typical nobody. You don't fucking say. Basically, he's a demon lord, and he's basically a nobody. I think the title says it himself. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be watching this. I might give it an episode. And then, of course, we have Skeleton Knight in Another World. Same thing. It's Skeleton Knight in Another World. Nothing else to say. Now, one that I'm actually kind of interested in is I'm Quitting Heroing. And it's just because it's like they've already been able to defeat the Demon King and all of that. And basically they're trying to, you know, find something new to do. And I kind of want to see how it's going to work out. This is being done by EMT Squared. What the fuck is EMT Squared? Nothing notable. I don't know how it's going to work. Oh, I know this. Drugstore in Another World. I do know that. I don't think it's going to be anything special. So we'll see how it works out. I don't have high hopes. Now, one that I actually really want to watch is going to be Trapped in a Dating Sim. And I really want to see this just because I want to see how it's going to work. I feel like it could be a really good harem anime if it's executed correctly. And of course, you already have the Isekai trope, so I really want to see how this is actually taken into an approach. But besides that, I mean, it's being done by Ingi. Is that what it's called? What is Ingi known for? Yo, they're known for Uzaki, and they're known for The Detective Is Already Dead. They got some good names under their belt. Oh, this might be one to watch out for. Now, of course, we have up next a couple of cuckoos. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm a big fan of this mangaka's other works, which would be Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches, which I really think deserves another season, just saying. But I'm a big fan of the mangaka, so I'll probably end up checking out the series. Pretty much this is going to be like a biological parents which their children at birth type of deal. I really don't know how this is going to work because it's a female being switched with a male, which I don't get how you would fuck that up. Like, wouldn't you expect when you got home, oh, my child has something that I didn't know I had there? I don't know. Just that's how I fit. But I want to see how it actually works out. So this is definitely going to be on my list of anime to be watching for this anime season. This actually comes out fairly late in the season. Like, this comes out in the end of April. We're in March, guys. That's a little late in the season, but that means it's gonna head into summer 2022, which I'm fine with. I'm completely fine with that. But it's being done by Shin-E Animation. I don't know what they're known for. What are they known for? Oh, they're known for the Taki-san, Tagaki, and the Eighth Son. Oh shit, they got some good names. Okay. They got some good names, and they got Doraemon. Hello. Okay, I like it, I dig it. A couple of cuckoos, definitely going to be watching it because I am a big fan of the mangaka and I want to see how it will be approached and all of that. But up next we have Aran San wa Hikarini. And pretty much all I know is that she is a little social awkward weirdo and doesn't have personal space or anything. And he's just your normal average Joe. Apparently there's a lot of cringe memes in it. That's about all I know about this series. I will probably end up watching it. It comes out in actually 2 or 3 days. So by the time this gets up, it will already be out. So yeah. And it's being done by Felix Film. What is Felix Film known for? They got Negopara. Hello. Okay, I got some faith. in that. But up next, we have Science Fell in Love, so I tried to prove it. And I'm going to be honest, I've been wanting to watch the season 1 of it. I want to get into it, but it's just like, I can't get into it. Maybe I'll pick it up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But up next, we have the original Disney anime, which is going to be Summertime Rendering, and this is being aired on Disney Plus, and that is going to be coming out in the middle of April. Pretty much, this is a mystery anime. Basically, this blonde girl, she dies, and then it just sparks a bunch of weird shit happening around the town, as far as I know. And yeah, I really want to see how this is done by Disney. I want to see if Disney does it correctly with anime, and if it is marketed correctly. But yeah, Summertime Rendering, April 13th. And the next up is The Executioner and Her Way of Life. So this is pretty much an isekai, but it's not an isekai at the same time. I'm gonna be honest, I probably will watch the first episode just to see how it's approached and everything. But up next we have Tomodachis Game, and I'm gonna be honest, I heard that this is supposed to be really, really good. I'll probably get it a couple of episodes before I fully say that I'm gonna watch it. Pretty much the idea is that they're in like a game that's like it's a psychological game type of show, where pretty much they're put to the test, they're told to go after each other and all that shit, as far as I know. I watched it without subtitles, the trailer, so yeah, I don't know fully what's going on, but it seems pretty cool. I will definitely give it a watch. And then a bunch of these are just season 2s, and then you got Aoashi, which is basically like Blue Lock. If you know what Blue Lock is, it is a manga that is released in Shonen Jump. It basically replaced Haikyuu in the sports lineup and all of that. So we'll see how this competes with that anime in the next season. We'll see if Blue Lock actually performs good. And then up next we have RPG Real Estate. I want to see how this is done, just purely because I want to see how it's done. When you think about RPG, like, this is a game, and then they mention real estate. I'm like, what? What the fuck? And then we just have a bunch of season 4s and season 2s and just a bunch of other underground anime. I'm trying to scroll through, see if I see anything that like catches my eye, but I'm not really seeing any. Let's go ahead on into the Netflix category. Movies, my bad. Let's go into the movies. Of course, we're gonna have the quintessential quintuplets movie, and then of course the Odd Taxi movie. Those are two big animes that I would say are going to be popping off in the theaters over there. And then I've heard a lot of good things about Belle. I've heard that that is supposed to be a really good movie. Free, of course, is getting its final anime season, or I guess it's going to be a theatrical finale. And then, of course, we'll have Detective Conan. Wait, so Free is getting 2 movies. Damn, I didn't know that. Okay, so we're getting Free the Final Stroke Part 1 and then Free Part 2. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then we're getting the Fate anime, of course. That's gonna be nice. Everybody likes Fate. And then Bubble. Bubble's supposed to be good. But then let's head on into the OVA. So the OVAs are mixed in with Netflix originals on this site. Okay, so we have Tiger Bunny 2, Season 2 of Tiger Bunny. I want to get into Tiger Bunny. It's on Netflix. I will try to watch it, please. But yeah. And then we have Ultraman. Tokusatsu fans, yeah. I'm not seeing anything big except for maybe the Mushoku Tensei Part 2 edition. I mean, I liked the Mushoku Tensei when it came out. We'll see if it does well. But if you guys are already hyped for the anime season, go ahead and smash that like button down below. And don't forget to click subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. Without further ado, if you haven't already, go ahead and comment what you are going to be watching this anime season. And without further ado, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I'm Foul Place, and I'm out.